All right, let's kick this bad boy off. It is Sunday night. It is May 3rd, and there's a lot of awesome, exciting things happening in the world of Beachbody. So things that I want to make sure that you guys are aware of. So if you guys don't have a pen and paper, grab your pen and paper so you guys can take down some notes and just be ready to understand like what is going to happen, because some of this information is found in the back office, but then again, some of it is also just things that I'm seeing in the wall and coming from corporate that you guys don't know about. So, and as always, pass this on down to your team. Alrighty, so for the month of May, challenge packs that are on sale. Insanity Max 30 challenge packs are $180. They're normally $205. That is my ultimate favorite program. So they went back to that deal, which is awesome. Insanity Max 30 with the Kickstart Challenge Pack, which also includes the 3-day refresh, is now $220. The Body Beast Challenge Pack is on sale for $140. Pio has been extended on sale for $140, as well as the Pio Kickstart Challenge Pack for $180, and then the Ultimate Reset is on sale for $275. I'm sure you guys see a lot of coaches right now doing the Ultimate Reset. They recommend doing the Ultimate Reset 2 times a year. So that's kind of the deal on that and what challenge packs are for sale. I know a lot of you guys were asking, so now you guys know. All right, you guys know Summit is coming up. Summit is going to be this year in Nashville. It is in July. The dates are the 16th of July to the 20th of July. For ourselves, we are going to be having a Dream Team live training event on Thursday morning of the 6th. So for all of you guys that are planning on coming out to Summit, see if you guys can get in on Wednesday night so you guys can come to the Dream Team live training. It'll be all top elite coaches from the Dream Team doing different presentations. You guys will learn a ton of information. I will post the sign up for that again in Royal Republic so you guys have it. But some special things from Beachbody. So for those of you that are registered and are going to go to Summit, you have to register by June 30th to be eligible for this party. So they have really awesome parties. I know you guys have seen pictures of the party. This actually was one of the, I don't know what it was, something sparkles last year. We all had to wear like these glittery dresses, but you basically can, it's based on rank, or you can also win them into the party. So it doesn't matter where you're at in the company, you still have to be able to achieve your goals. So the first party is going to be on Friday night. It's going to be at Walk of Fame Park. You have to hit Success Club 10 in May and June with a total combined points of 25 over both of those months to be able to go to this party. So 10 points, Success Club 10, both months, total of 25 points. So that is a requirement for the Stars and Stripes of Success party, okay? The other event that's going to be happening in Summit is going to be called Light Up the Night. This is a 2-star diamond and above party. I know that there are many coaches on this team that are really working hard to hit 2-star diamond by May 20th. I am working with a group of girls that are going all in for this. So this is kind of neat. It's going to be on the same night following the Stars and Stripes of Success party. This will be on the first street in the heart of Nashville. There are going to be signature drinks, signature desserts, sparkling drinks, doing pianos. The last day to start your qualifications are in May. Can somebody mute their line for me, please? The last day that you can be able to qualify for this event is on May 20th. So that means that you have to have 2 diamonds, 1 on either leg, to be able to attend this party, and they have to hold it for the 6 weeks. If they drop out, then you drop out of qualifications and you will not qualify for the party. But cool thing is that you can bring a guest. So if your husband or significant other is not coming with you to Summit, you can always gift your extra ticket to one of your coaches. So it might be something that you want to think about if your husband isn't coming with, and this is something that you are shooting for or already are a 2-star diamond and above and will be attending, okay? All right, so this is the Summer Celebrity Photo Op at Summit. This is available for the top 600 Success Club point earners in May. It is broken down into Diamond Coach and above, Ruby Coach or lower, or those who enrolled since last summit, June 22nd of 2014. So what they'll do is that the top Success Point earners in those groups are all going to get 2 photo ops. You can pick what 2 trainers you want to have your photo ops, besides having Autumn and Sean and Tony Horton. Also Darren O'Lean, who is the creator of Shakeology, will be there, as well as Shailene Johnson. So there's going to be 5 different celebrities there, and you can pick which 2 you want to have. I can tell you that the top 200 Success Point earners, they normally run like around, like, I would say like 27 and above. So if this is something that you want to go for, or 20s even and above, this is actually a lot. So I'm trying to think of like 100. So 20 and above for Success Club.
Welcome to Zoom.
You need to aim
Please
for
enter
if
your
this is
meeting
on your
ID
radar. Okay.
or hash sign.
So that is the deal with that. And then once you guys are registered and you qualify, they will give you a
If
band
you
to
join
wear
via
there.
a computer, enter your participant ID followed by the pound or hash sign.
Somebody mute their line, please.
Pound or hash to continue.
Anyone? Somebody?
You are in
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go find the person that's not muted. Coming. I'm sorry to have to do this. It's the phones that aren't muted. Okay, so that's how that's gonna work for Summit and the celebrity photos, okay? Something that I did not put on here because I just saw it in the wall after I got done making the presentation and giving a shower to myself and my kids and everything else, is that when we go to Paris next month, Carl is going to be buying 100 postcards. And he did this earlier last year, so this is kind of what it looks like. Hold on, let me get it off my wall. So, do you guys remember the top 100? Can you guys see this? You guys probably can't see this. Crap, I'll have to show you after we do the screen share. Bummer. Okay, so what he's gonna do is for the top 100 Success Club point earners in May, so all throughout the company, he is going to be buying postcards and then handwriting notes on them, and then he's going to be giving $100 to the top Success Club point earners in May. And that doesn't matter what your rank is, doesn't matter if you're going to Summit, doesn't matter any of those things. I just posted the picture of it in Royal Republic, so take a look in there so you guys can see what I'm talking about, okay? All right, so here's what we're going to talk about tonight. How to build your coach credibility, direct invites and indirect invites, commitment issues, the mindset of a potential customer or coach, and finding new people. I think that a lot of coaches struggle with what to post on social media, and so this is what this call is pretty much going to be all about, okay? So, a question for you guys. Have you ever thought to yourself that coaching just comes easier or more natural to top coaches? Raise your hand. Anyone? Yeah, so if you guys know my story, you guys hear it all the time. You guys know that I have no social media background whatsoever. I didn't know anything about running a business. I'm a nurse. That's pretty much where that starts and where that ends. And so I struggled with what to post on social media first. We've done a lot of calls on finding who your dream person is. We've done calls on, what is your market? If you're not sure what your market is, go in Royal Republic and look in the file section. There is tons of different information on there of how you find what your market is, okay? So once you know who your market is and who you need to talk to, it's going to be much easier for you to to figure out what you're going to post on social media. Okay. But this is just going to give you guys some ideas. Okay. So sharing consistently equals your coach credibility. When we talk about posting 3 to 5 times on social media, picking 1 or 2 areas that you really, really want to focus on, be very, very consistent there, it gives you coach credibility, okay? So here are some things that you guys can be talking about. Your coaching journey and what coaching has done for you in your life, or what you plan for it to do and where you're going. Your vision. We did a call about that 2 weeks ago, about your vision, talking about your dream boards and really visualizing your success and having that mindset. Where are you going in your business? That's the kind of stuff you can talk about. Income or dream goals, big or small. You want to stay home with your kids? Do you want to go on a trip with your children? Do you want to help your parents retire? Do you want to get in good shape? Do you want to just spread the love of health and wellness? What are your dream goals? Your story, okay? Your obstacles and struggles and how you overcame them. Every one of us has a story. We all have different stories that are very unique, and you've overcame them, or you are overcoming them. And I'm going to show you guys some examples of those. But being perfect is not relatable. I tell you guys that over and over again, but being perfect is not relatable. You just have to be you. And that really only comes through personal development. So you guys know that the vital behaviors of this business are working on your fitness, doing your personal development, and inviting and sharing. Okay, so this is really going to hit on that sharing aspect. I have pretty much built my business on attraction marketing. This right here, what I'm showing you guys, is how I've pretty much built my business. So when I post about coaching or I post about a challenge group, I've been adding value for 70% of the time into my niche and what they find useful and interesting. Okay, so that is the key, is like we talked about, is to have your timeline be very valuable information. And I think adding value is where coaches get really confused. So I'm going to show you guys tonight what adding value really means, and then you can take it back and apply it to your own life, so you guys can really start having more credibility as a coach. Okay. All right, so no matter where you're at in your health and fitness journey, share it, because you're going to inspire other people that are just like you. Okay, so I did a post tonight of my progress here with the 21-day fix. I did not realize, I was going through some pictures and I did not realize my progress. Shame on me that I didn't put them together. And so you guys know that we are going to be doing a Mother's Day challenge yesterday. If you go up on my wall, you guys can read the rest of this post, but basically, I mean, it was 30 minutes a day. I wasn't counting any kind of calories. I wasn't following any specific, macronutrient count or whatever. So I was really talking to the moms out there that don't think that they have time. And this was 30 minutes a day of me using the portion fix containers, and these are the results I got. But I want to show you this coach, Stephanie, who, this is her journey, and look how amazing her results are. Okay, she doesn't have a 6-pack abs, but she's still very, very inspiring. She's lost a ton of weight, and this photo here got so many likes and comments on it because it was her being her and sharing herself. So you're going to inspire other people that are just like you. You guys know that I battled with anorexia, I battled with bulimia. I talk about that on social media a lot. But where are you at in your fitness journey? What obstacles do you have to overcome? Is it time? Is it emotional eating? What is it that you have to overcome to maintain a fit lifestyle? Those are the kind of people that you are going to talk about, and you're only going to be able to talk about that by really sharing your journey all along the way, and inspiring others to make a change. Okay. Next, adding value and personal development. Okay, so here are 2 posts. So I love this post that Chelsea Pearson did last year. I pulled it up because it's just amazing. And it's basically, a picture of her looking in the mirror and like squeezing like her fat rolls. And she's basically saying like it's only you. And how, to be proud of the way that you look, be proud of the way you are, to love yourself, full-heartedly. How many people do we know that have trouble areas, including ourselves, and you put yourself down because of it. And so you can clearly tell that she's been doing a lot of personal development and working on herself, and that is how she was able to share a post like this. I did one on being comparison of the thief of joy, and basically how people just show you their highlight reels of their life. As you guys know, on Facebook, everybody's showing you all the good things, and nobody's really showing you any of the bad things. And that particular post got a lot of shares, a lot of comments, and a lot of likes as well. Here is one that is adding value. Okay, so here's a product that Lindsay Westbrook did. It is Blind Lash Primer and Blind Mascara, and it's the closest thing to falsies. And she's got a picture of her eyes. So right there, you know, she used to actually be a tattoo makeup artist. And so she is speaking to her audience that is really into makeup here and adding value there. Here's a post down here in the left-hand corner. Lindsay Matway, everybody always asks her about her hair and how she does her, you know, her blowouts and all of that good stuff. And so here is just her sharing her 2 favorite blowout products. This in particular, I can't really read it, but I think it has like 500 likes on it or something, and like a ridiculous amount of shares on it. So, and it's not Beachbody related. It's just things that you find really useful in your life, and you're just sharing those with other people. So that's kind of that's what adding value really means. It doesn't have to be Beachbody. It's about what did you find that you think works really, really great, and you want to share that with other people. Okay, from your kids' stuff all the way up to things that you use, different products, things like that at home. Okay, especially speaking to your market. All right, the next thing is to really show your personality. A lot of times, especially as new coaches, we try to be our uplines. You're gonna have the most success in this business when you start to fly on your own and you start to really show your personality, start running challenge groups that are unique to you and to your clientele. So my market is moms, but then I also have moms that are in pretty good shape. So I have moms that want to wear bikinis. And those, for the going into the summer, those are the things that I market, and those are the things I talk about. My market is also people that are in healthcare. So you guys will see me talking a lot about nursing stuff and different health statistics as well to add value. But here's adding some personality. Bonnie Engel was saying that she got yelled at by her husband because she was squeezing the toothpaste from the middle. And this started a really long list of comments. So it doesn't have to be what we always think it has to be. It just has to be different things that strike up conversations that are like you. I mean, I know I looked at that post and I thought to myself, gosh, my husband is so anal when it comes to the toothpaste that, you know, it always has to start at the bottom and it has to roll up. And it used to drive me crazy when I first got married to him. But so I kind of laughed at that. And then here is one. She said, I'm just sitting here at home enjoying my daily dose of dense nutrition when all of a sudden I'm approached by this man. I'm like, oh my Lanta, he looks so good for his age. Why is he walking towards me? Girl, Shakeology looks good on you, he says, and now I'm blushing hardcore. Needless to say, he let me look in on his secret to looking good at his age. Shakeology, baby. Look at that smile. And then here's one from Kelsey. I don't want anyone to get jealous when they see this, but this is me after a workout looking refreshed and glamorous. So basically she's just saying, like, I look like a hot mess. I didn't get myself all ready to take the selfie picture of myself, but this is the real deal. Here is one Jacqueline just recently did, and it says, off to my very first Trader Joe's trip. Finally, is it weird that I'm super excited to go to the grocery store? So Jacqueline's market is moms that have worked. It's moms and stay-at-home moms, but she was also a 6-figure medical sales rep before she became a Beachbody coach, and now she makes more of an income with Beachbody, and she wanted to be home with her daughter. So this is really speaking to the moms out there that, you know, really get some kind of joy when you get to go to the grocery store by yourself. And if you're a mom, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And then here's one that I did, just from a mother uncomfortable in her own skin, working really hard as a nurse to top 10 in the network out of 250,000, all while wearing yesterday's comfy clothes, covered in aloe and no makeup, keeping it real. And as you guys know, half the time I get up and I just work in my pajamas if I want to, and I really don't have to shower unless I've got to take a picture or something. And that really is the life of a Beachbody coach, even though we have all the glamour and we have all the glitz and we have all the fun trips. Behind the scenes, we are saving lives and we're working hard to get the message out there that health is important. So just keeping it real and just showing your personality. You guys know I kind of have like a hippie good vibe to me. And so I don't think that people see that side, especially with all of the parties and the trips and everything that we attend. So just keep it real, keep it yourself. What are you? What do you represent? Every struggle or obstacle you face in life is your story. So you guys know that I pretty much got into Beachbody coaching on a whim. I went to a Super Saturday and I wanted just to do the live combat workout. And that's when I learned about the community and the support. But I really wanted to get out of nursing and help people with the health promotion and disease prevention side of things. And that was after I watched my grandfather die of those diseases. And so this is a picture I did right before I did the national wake up call, just showing that like everything I do is because of my grandpa. And it was a very, very hard time in my life, but it was my struggle and it's my story. And I'm turning it into something really beautiful, helping other people hopefully prevent those diseases down the road. Okay. And here's another one that Jennifer did. She came from a really humbling beginning. She had a really hard time with her family and how much she loves them. But last year she basically decided that she was going to change all that and she was going to work on being herself. And because of this journey that she's been on, she has been able to turn her mess into her message. So just remember that I believe firmly that your past is there for a reason. Your past is there to make you stronger. And the more personal development that you do, you're really going to start embracing any of those tough times, because you know as you work through them that you are going to really be able to come out a stronger individual and be able to either inspire somebody through it, or at least you've learned a lesson. So through any kind of struggle that you have, always look for some kind of lesson there. And the more that you guys look at your own story, the more you can share it and help other people in the process. All right, so the things I just talked about there, that is really has to do with attraction marketing. Okay, attraction marketing is huge. It's really how you are going to have more people coming into your business, more people finding you because of what you're putting out there. So I believe that every time I post something on Instagram or YouTube or, on my blog, like the information's not going away. It's always out there. So the more good gold nuggets you put out there, the more people that are going to be able to find you and start following you and follow your story. Okay. The other way to do this is through direct inviting. And as a coach on Real Republic, you guys know the 5-5-5 rule. So posting 3 to 5 times on social media a day, as well as doing 5 invites a day, your personal development and your fitness. Okay. So here are some examples of some direct invites, and inviting to challenge groups. I love the Hey Girl approach, but hey girlie, how are you? I'm not sure if you know this already, but I run online health fitness support groups. They're super fun, motivating. We are focused on getting healthy and fit and truly making it a lifestyle. Not sure if this is something you'd be interested in, but I just wanted to ask just in case, because I know you'd love it. No pressure, but if you'd like more information, just let me know. When I started out as a new coach, that was the exact invite that I sent out to my friends, letting them know that I was a coach and what it was that I was doing. People have to know that your store is open. People have to know that you want to help them. And that's the most important thing, is helping other people. So once somebody replies to you, you guys know it all goes back to them. How can you help them? What do they struggle with? And really go into that assessment process of getting to know them and how you can help. Anyway, any kind of free advice you can give them, anything, just help them, okay? For inviting to coaching, this is something that a lot of people they kind of get stuck on. You get really used to talking to people about your challenge groups, but you don't know how to invite for coaching. And having coaches that you mentor to success is how you're going to have a long-term sustainable business. You can, if you want to, continue to sell challenge pack after challenge pack after challenge pack, but it's going to get very tiresome. Where when you have coaches that you train, that's the difference. You train your coaches. You can't just sign them up and say, okay, good luck. You have to train them. Just like you work with your challengers, you have to work with your coaches. So, but when you have coaches, I always look for people that I want to work with, because you guys know how close a team we are, okay? So look for those people that you really want to grow a business with. Look for those people that you mesh with. Look for people on your timeline that are really positive and really motivating and might not even know that they can coach. I still get that every week, at least like 5 or 6 times, of people not knowing that they can actually be coaches. They think that it's just I get selected or something through the celebrity trainers to do what I do. So no, I don't. And you guys know that. But that's really what people think. So, but here is an invite to coaching. So, hey, love, question. I'm not sure if I asked you this because I meant to ask you several times. Have you ever considered coaching like I do? I just know you'd be great at it. I always look for people who keep their Facebook positive and people who have interesting lives that others tend to follow. People like this tend to do really well in this business, and that's you. You already share your life on Facebook just as I do, but I also share health and fitness sometimes and help people with their goals. If it's ever been a thought in your mind, you should definitely consider it. It's been a blessing for our family. If not, no pressure. That's okay too. So this is one of the invites that I use a lot on Instagram. So if you guys are looking about how to connect to people on Instagram, if you've already built up a relationship, you're following with each other, here is one of the DMs that I send to people on Instagram. And it's after I've been building a relationship with them. So, you know, I've searched different hashtags on Instagram. I find people that I really think that I would connect with. And then I build a relationship with them, and then I ask them if they want to be a coach. And some of those people are probably on this call right now. Okay. Have you ever wondered how can I get people to commit? So how many of you guys were really pushing hard last month and trying to reach your goals? It all starts being consistent all the time. Okay. Consistency. You guys will probably hate me for saying it over and over and over again, but truly it is the vital behaviors of your business over time. That is how you get success in this business. I wish I could tell you a way to get straight to the top, but there is no other way. It is you working on yourself and sharing it with other people on social media. That is what you do. So part of your problem with people not being able to be is maybe your consistency and not adding value. So if you're finding that you're doing your invites but you're not getting anywhere, then take a look back at your posts and see, are you really adding value? Is this all about you, or are you adding value in the lives of other people? Okay. I also wanted to just show you quick the mindset cycle of potential challenger and potential coach. And so I pulled back some of these, and this actually went way back. So, hey, can I get Shakeology for a month? I have Insanity, but won't spend the $120 on the drink. So for $14.95, I can. And then almost a year later, or 2 months later, hey, so what's the challenge about? I already have Insanity and I'm ready to go, and I don't want Shakeology. I will use a regular protein shake, okay? And then 2.5 months after that, okay, I'm ordered, I'm nervous, but I'm ready for change, and I'm ready to be myself again. So did you see how much time that took? She basically watched the whole process unfold, okay? Here is another one. So I was 2.5 months for that one. This was 17 months. Okay, I'm curious about these challengers. Can you give me some details? Okay, I want to do the 21-day fix. What would be the best thing to do for fast shipping? And just start when I get it. I'd rather start fresh on Monday. When will the next group start? Okay. Then, okay, I'm excited. 17 months later is when she signed up. So this is just to show you guys that it takes time. It takes time, and it takes the fact that you are inviting people, and then they are going to sit back and they are going to watch you. They're going to watch your own results. They're going to watch you change. They're going to watch your challengers' transformations. And that is just what people do. So to hit your goals in May, you have to start now. You can't wait until the end of the month to start trying to hit your goals. Trying to hit Success Club 5 in 3 days is crazy because you're going to go through a lot of people, where if you start inviting now and then let them watch you and follow up, you're going to most likely be able to help a lot more people this way. So consistency, and know that people are watching you even if they are not liking or commenting on your posts, okay? You just have to know that in the back of your head, all right? All right, and lastly, finding new people. So I always suggest that you guys have at least 2 areas that you're posting on consistently. Using your regular Facebook page and then getting on Instagram, a blog, Twitter, YouTube, like page, and then asking for referrals. But you have to give people a reason to follow you, okay? So make sure you're always adding value and being true to your authentic self. People like to follow those people that are original, those people that are really being themselves. So if you get asked all the time, there's a coach of mine, Bethany, that she posts like amazing she's really, really healthy, and she makes very healthy meals for her son. And she gets asked this all the time, like, how do you get him to eat that? And I told her, like, you should start a blog, because people ask you that all the time. And the foods that she gets him to eat are just so unique. But she has a lot of tricks and of things that she does to have her son eat really, really, really healthy. So if people are asking you a lot of the same questions over and over and over again, start a blog. It is free on Blogger, and you can put your information there, and then you can guide people to that. A like page. I love a like page. The reason why I like a like page better than Facebook, so I use my Facebook personal page and I use a like page, but what I like better with like page is that I can see what posts are getting interaction. I can't tell that on my Facebook, my regular page. I can only tell that on my like page. So I can tell what time is a good time to post, what posts are really good, getting a lot of interaction. I can also tell who my audience is there. So I know if it's a man, if it's a woman, what the general age is, where it is that they live, what their occupations are. You can find out a lot by looking in your statistics on your like page, and then really cue into who your market is and talk just to that person, which you can't do that on your regular Facebook page. So that's why I really like my like page, because for that one reason, that I can see what's really gaining traction and what isn't gaining traction. And also it's reaching the world where my regular Facebook page is not. So those are some ideas for you guys. I really hope I'm going to stop the share and we can answer some questions.